Mark Hamill was voiced Majima there. They put a bunch of people in it, and it came out, and it kind of just landed with a thud. Like, it wasn't a huge hit in the West. And I feel like they've, with the PS4, really pushed to try to get fans in the West. And
they've always had a presence at PSX and everything, so it's definitely a thing they're focusing on. And I'm just going to jump off this conversation and say that I would really love Sleeping Dogs 2. Probably not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Would be cool if it did.
Yeah. Now, we did get a brand new announcement from Software, Lucy. I know you're looking forward to something else, though.
Okay, so if you'd asked me the day before yesterday if I thought Bloodborne 2 could be a thing that was announced tonight, I would have said yes. But then, obviously, Microsoft announced Shadows Die Twice, which is being led by the core team at From Software. So I think that a Bloodborne 2 announcement is unlikely.
You can't make Bloodborne 2 without Miyazaki without making people mad.
Exactly. It's not going to be made without Miyazaki, and it really sounds to me like when he said, I'm kind of disinterested in doing more Souls at the present time, you know, he meant Bloodborne as well, so that kind of breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But listen, there could be a surprise. I mean, it's a very slim chance that it could be announced, but they could just be like, oh, also, we've had this in the can for a while.
I wonder if part of the strategy, knowing that people really wanted Bloodborne 2 to actually debut it on the Xbox stage when it comes to Shadows Die Twice, was to make people not expect Bloodborne 2. So that people didn't go into the conference and end up disappointed when it wasn't there.
That's my very, hopeful take.
Yeah.
I just, obviously last year when it was teased, when Shadows Die Twice was teased, and there was that image of this character's bloodied prosthetic arm.
I thought it was like a torture
and everyone
thing.
was like, oh, it's a torture thing from Bloodborne 2.
It's like a pulley. It's just like that was such a strange reveal.
It was.
It was like 3 seconds and everyone lost their minds.
Yeah, it was a super Kojima-like reveal, actually. But yeah, I mean, I have my absolute fingers crossed that we would see Bloodborne 2. I think it's
Every
time.
single finger? You have all of your fingers
all
crossed?
of my fingers crossed at once.
Wow.
That we are going to return to Yharnam. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Do you really want a Bloodborne 2, or do you just want another Soulsborne game that takes that formula and tweaks it yet again?
I want Bloodborne. I want
Yeah.
Bloodborne 2. I want to return to Yharnam. I was one of those people that came on board the Soul series with Bloodborne and then sort of retroactively played the others. So for me, I'm like a Bloodborne, that's Souls for me. That's the heart of Souls. And I know that's kind of sacrilegious to say, and like Souls diehards would be like, you're not a real fan. But like I really, I love Bloodborne. It's my From Software love.
Now, there was a rumor for a second that they were working on a game that was like it's kind of a Soulsborne with an Aztec influence. Have you heard anything about that?
I actually have not, and I don't.
Tell me more.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it would be Aztec martial arts with the sort of Soulsborne, punishing difficulty from soft mechanic. And
It sounds cool.
I don't know if that's
I'm
just
into it.
complete internet nonsense. It sounds absolutely nothing like what we're getting with Sekiro.
Yeah. I'm happy to see that Miyazaki is working on something new and getting to take a break from those kinds of games. And this does look a lot more fluid and the environment traversal than any of his previous games. So he's getting more creative with it. I'm happy for him. But I also every fan out there is like, but where is Bloodborne? And it's a tough spot for them to be in, I think.
Yeah, we're lucky to be getting a new game from Software. From Software.
Yeah.
We are very
From
lucky to be
Software.
getting a game from Software.
Then again, it's
At
not
all.
totally unheard of that they would bring 2 games, because Avalanche managed to somehow bring 3 open world games to
That's
E3
true.
this year, which is a bit of an undertaking. Hey, you seem like the sort of person who enjoys Twitter, so why don't you hit us up on there? We are at IGN, and you can join the conversation by using the hashtag E32018. Let us know what you think of E3 so far, and in fact, do that right now because we're about to take a quick break, but the PlayStation E3 showcase is starting in a matter of seconds, so seriously, don't go anywhere. This is where it gets really, really good. Hang out.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
I think we can all agree that teamwork is vital to any important partnership. Thankfully, E3 Live 2018 is brought to you by Sicario: Day of the Soldado in theaters June 29th. Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin are teaming up again to fight the cartels, and for one of them, it gets personal. Like friends turned into enemies personal. See what I mean in this exclusive clip.
Turning you loose.
How loose?
No rules this time.
Your assignment is to kidnap Isabel, the daughter of a cartel leader. Try to make it look like another cartel is responsible for the kidnapping.
It's your chance to get even for your family.
Alejandro's daughter was kidnapped and executed. And here he is kidnapping.
I had to get my affairs in order for when I inevitably kill myself for the shit Sony conference. Oh, no. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. No. Oh, shit. But honestly, it won't take much for this to be a good Sony conference. Maybe. Well, obviously, The Last of Us release date this year. That's a must. That is a given. They told us it'd be released 2018. It should be 2018.
Okay, so we got you all hyped up about the press conference, which is starting.
And then obviously some exclusives would make my day.
Then, let's talk about Spyro the Dragon.
Ah, he's a friendly dragon.
What do you think of him? Is he cool?
He's very cool and intrinsically tied to PlayStation, so
Yeah,
I
he's
want to
such an
see.
icon.
He's such an icon.
Oh,
He's
dude.
like, there's
And
second
I always
best
joke
movie
around, like,
Christopher
another
Reeve
fucking
photo.
Sly Cooper, man. Like a good Sly Cooper, not like that newest one with thieves and fucking trash.
I like the Skylanders games.
Oh,
All right,
well,
but
and that's it. It's the Sony presser. Enough about Spyro. Let's get right into it.
About fucking time.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Ooh. Nice, man.
Hey guys. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church. This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, this doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here...
So they admit they're not announcing new games? Like, what?
We really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing, and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santaolalla.
Ooh, Gustavo. come on, just get to the games. You gotta love a nice banjo. Here we go.
Went out one night to make a little round. I met little Sadie and I shot around. Went back home, jumped into bed. 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the morning about 5:30. Hacks in the buggy standing on the ground. Jets and gamers standing around. Taking little Sadie to bed. I began to think the idea of time. I got my head out of my head. Made up my just easy. It took me so
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
So he's alive.
On my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until we're back together.
Not gonna happen. She say something to you?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Ethan?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
Oh, fuck. We didn't get any Last of Us news last E3. It's about time. They started off with it. That's a great start. Incredible.
They are mastered with sin. What is free? Oh shit! No!
I think I'd rather be fucking hanged
Spread out.
than guts cut out. Whew.
yourself.
Oh, you can hide under cars?
Ethan. What? Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Come on, Ellie. This feels like a fucking fight. We got the crafting system back. Whew. This is a fucking fight. Oh. Fuck. They have outdone themselves. Rip. Ripperoni. Rip. Please. Please work. Stream. Stream. Please stream. F to pay respects. Stream. 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 Stream.
It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase, and it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase
I don't know why that happened.
And
Whatever.
what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello,
guys.
sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and
flung
shot right across to the studio here.
Right
Yes.
over here. Well, it's
Yes.
good to have you here.
Well, it's
so.
great to be here, and I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with
So
Naughty
they're not-
Dog.
what?
These guys
What is
need
this?
no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do.
They're
the next
taking an
iteration
intermission.
Of the Last of Us series.
They
And
are
I think we
taking a
saw
break.
Tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between.
And
Ellie
of course,
Joel
I'm on
and
Mixer, so
combat
everyone's gonna say that
sequence
Xbox
really
is
shows
better.
that,
So
they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a
Because
very
Microsoft
broad and
owns
ranging
Mixer.
game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
And I can't wait to see more of that. And that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there? at
still
Worldwide
making my
Studios?
way
What's
through
going on?
Detroit.
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide generalized, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a
The
whole
Last
lot,
of Us
and
Part
it has
2
to do
has
with
turned
God of
into
War.
a softcore
It's a
porn.
celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus.
Right.
You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find
That's
more
kind of scary,
time.
but okay.
I will find time to get. He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm.
Yeah. Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. That is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about, too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories we're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which you just saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding.
This year I wanted people
Norman
to know that
Reedus.
don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during the short intermission. So I say we kick it off.
Why are they taking an intermission? I literally never heard of this before. Call of Duty. What's this? I don't want to listen to this fucking shit, man. Knowing the left, they are gonna make The Last of Us 2 into some sort of fucking ideology or some shit where there's gonna be an equal representation for everyone. It's gonna be lesbian pride and all that shit. Why can't you just like the game? Why can't you just like the character, man? Why you gotta make it all this fucking shit? It's a fucking game. Let's be honest, it's a fucking game.
What we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation
trash.
Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting,
Good.
my friend.
I don't own it either.
Tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Oh, I do own Black Ops 3. I've played Black Ops 3.
Because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little
tasty treat.
Little mid E3 supply drop.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements last week when we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Oh man, this game is crazy. What's it called? It's called like Days Gone or something, right? Yeah, Days Gone, man. It's fucking crazy. Look how good that game is.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up, focus, remember.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's...
Wait, they were in a fucking tent for it, right? They were in a tent, so that wasn't even... They weren't even going to stay in there? Was someone else in there?
Okay, so this next franchise
Were they not ready?
Huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot. They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now. That was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
Not too bad.
There's barely any time because we're about to get to the showcase.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Okay, finally here, man. Whew. That's racially insensitive. He is white and he's wearing a traditional Chinese hat. That is racially insensitive. Right, he is white though, right? Yeah, he's white, not Asian. I'm out of soda so soon. Fuck. Oh, so now they have the Asians, right? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm just not into the sweep shit, you know? Not everything that has Asian people has to be weeb shit. Like, I like anime, but like, you know, small portions. I spilled soda all over my fucking desk.
Where are they? Bastards! Enough! Was next summer. Sholeg, Artsen gesh podos Betsium. Niet voor kwai minig! Samurai.
Man, they started off strong, and I know they're just trying to show off their fucking games and stuff, but like...
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could dig them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge? We strike quietly. And they kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
En amaran la husis manje. Viva Dios. Sunio lokto sushi mag. Aeda stuffed aflopan. Please, I do not understand. Murdathwi,
I realize we're not live on YouTube, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I'm gonna have to export it from Twitch to YouTube. Fuck, man, that's gonna suck.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
You were my friend.
Give me
Now it just looks like Mortal Kombat.
You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Oh yeah, the Trump Kim Jong-un summit. Like now. Man, it was like started 40 minutes ago.
The oldest house.
Sorry, man, I'm just looking at this Kim Jong-un shit, man. Trump met with Kim Jong-un like 10, 15 minutes ago.
And rituals.
And we're here watching video games. This is historic. This is fucking historic. Come on, can we get some good shit? Like, please. What do you have? Like, are we like a rat? Is this a rat? A rat with a flashlight. What the fuck is this? Dang it.
Jesus Christ.
Resident Evil. Right? Right? Maybe?
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Is this Raccoon City?
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
Is this Raccoon City? This must be, right?
Will you help me? Of course.
It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back.
What the fuck is that guy screaming about? This is like some VR shit, right?
And the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got
Fuck, man. Okay, whatever, we got a nice Rick and Morty game. It's only on PlayStation. Xbox fanboys are gonna hate that.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Why are you so happy?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
They showed some of this off at Microsoft, didn't they?
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship. When said pirate offers.
Did they actually get Johnny Depp to get into put audio in this game? I mean, I guess they needed Johnny Depp needed that money, man.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell. Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Oh,
Please, go away.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair, too.
Aku. Kingdom. I mean, it looks good, man. I'm a huge Disney fan. Never played a Kingdom Hearts game though, because never. I used to be an Xbox fanboy, and it never came to Xbox. Well, you can get a 3-in-1 on PS4. Ew. What the fuck?
Border breaches. The man who delivers.
Kojima.
Tears. Chirology. So, you have dooms, like me. What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
Man, Norman Reedus in a fucking video game.
They can work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
Well, actually, my Ubisoft video got fucking blocked in all the countries because there's like 40 seconds of audio that Ubisoft didn't want out, so I fucking had to get rid of that, and now I'm re-uploading it. So I mean, I'm probably gonna get fucked over here. Yeah. Some of these conferences, man, I get at 8 not copyright strikes, but like viewing restrictions. But like nothing being blocked. We still don't know what Death Stranding's about. I mean, it looks interesting. Like, is it a space game? Is it like that looks like an astronaut suit, like an apocalypse game maybe? Like all I remember is like a fucking him and a baby. Definitely futuristic. It's just him carrying around a bunch of fucking shit. That's what the entire game is about. Oh, no. 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 Oh. I'm not good with that kind of shit. Dinosaur game. I mean, it's big feet, but the animal must have really short fucking legs. I think the footprints would be a little bit farther apart, though, as big as the feet.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away.
Oh, don't tell me this is time travel game. Fuck.
I'll see you around. Porter Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the
Why couldn't they just use his real name? Norman. Norman.
I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
It's like artificial reality. I mean, it looks really fucking weird. Looks really crazy.
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Why do you keep buffering like this? We just quickly exit out of it and go back in. Oh shit.
secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri!
I'm slipping!
Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the park! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole, boys! I'm out! Electro, why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please? Get him down here! Like fish in a barrel. That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Wait, if they're in prison, why are they in their outfits? You know, I don't understand that. Like, some of them are in prison outfits and some of them aren't? Like, what? I don't get it.
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Fuck, man.
We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over.
I mean, it looks good. I'm just not into superhero at all. You know, like Deadpool, kind of the only thing. If they made a new Deadpool game, I'd be sold.
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club. Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want
Come on, just run, Spider-Man. 4v1, I'm out of there. Just saying. Is that it? If that's it, I feel like they could have done a little bit more.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Top highlights, go.
Oh,
There's no time.
Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah.
Did you grow up with samurai movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Yeah.
Ready.
It's just the embodiment.
I'm ready.
Just
Sucker
that-
punch.
yeah.
Thank you.
Meredith.
Oh, Resident Evil 2. Come on,
Yeah.
RE2. That looked so good. I know a lot of us fans have been waiting for that one. And there was like a moment where
Okay. I don't feel like watching these people.
and then as soon as he turned
Too
his head, I
cringy.
was like, yes!
And you get that,
Oh,
that
so good.
RE4 style over.
Honestly, man. The Last of Us was an amazing start, right? And there's a couple things, a couple games here and there I didn't really give much shit about. I mean, you can't blame him for that. A lot of people wanted that other dude just said he liked that samurai game. Don't give a shit about samurai. To be honest, right? There's a couple little indie games that I saw, or small developer games, and not indie games, but I mean, all in all, Sony. We could have saw more, but I would give Sony an 8 out of 10. About on par with Ubisoft, 8 out of 10. Definitely wasn't as good as Bethesda. Bethesda, man, they was just like fucking announcing games left and right, man. Like, okay, Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls 6, and we got a new series coming up, and oh shit, man, they're announcing games left and right. But man, that's basically it for E3. It's not like I'm gonna watch I'm not gonna watch Nintendo there, so. Just trying to get my Ubisoft stream because it's fucking blocked in all the countries. Because there's 40 seconds of a song and it's blocked. Devil is fine. If you have Devil is fine in your video, it's automatically blocked. Dank. And I was quite annoyed with my Bethesda, my mic audio. It was so quiet because I was recording on OBS instead of Elgato. I was live streaming. It was first time on OBS, so I don't know what I was doing. Oh, great E3, man. Great E3. I think this is literally the best E3 I've watched. And I've been watching E3 for about 5 years. So. Yeah, 5 years. So, really, really good E3. I mean. So, Sony 8. 8 out of 10. Let's talk about, like, overall games. Really, Skull and Bones looks great. Love Skull and Bones. That Life is Strange game. What's it called? Something like Max Superhero Max or something, man. Like, what's it called? The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. It takes place in the world of Life is Strange. I thought there was Life is Strange 2. I was so excited. And I saw fucking Square Inc. I saw Square Inc. And I was really excited. I saw the art style. I got really even more excited. And then I realized it was a new game. And I was like, oh shit. But then I realized it's free, so I might as well play it. To be honest, if it wasn't free, I'd probably hold off. But. And Fallout 76, to get into the closed beta, you have to pre-order the game. That they didn't tell you that during the conference. They didn't tell you that. Fallout 76 looks okay. Looks pretty good. So I still want to know a little bit more of the lore. You know, where Reclamation Day, 25 years after the bombs fell. Like, that's all we know. I mean, we knew more about Fallout 4 lore. How we're the sole survivor of Vault, whatever the fuck the Vault was. I can't even remember at this point. So many different fucking Vaults. But, and we're finding our son. We don't know jack shit. The Division 2, I really would just want to play The Division. Like, I just want to replay that game. It's just, I don't like grinding, you know? The Division, you have to grind to get some good fucking loot. I don't want to grind. I wish I could just play the fucking game and just get through the story missions, but the game forces you to grind, and I don't have any friends to play with me, especially now. Especially now, no one's playing The Division anymore. No one is, so. But now that we have, did they give us a release date for The Last of Us 2? Right, I think it's 2018. I think that's all we know. 2018. Oh, 2019. It's a 2019. Well, that sucks. I thought it was going to be 2018 release, but it's 2019 release. Yeah, 2019. So that does suck. But we will go back and I will replay The Last of Us original. I'll just do like a let's play on it. Let's talk about some let's plays right now. I haven't been playing a lot of Detroit. One of my recording sessions got just completely fucked up. Like, I don't know what happened to it. I tried getting it back. I tried. Like, I got a .ts file of it, not an MP4 of it. And you can't do jack shit with a TS file. So what I had to do was I could play the TS file on my computer, but I could not play it on any of my softwares. My editing softwares. So what I did is I took a TS file, played it on my computer, and then recorded that file with OBS. So I'm recording a recording of a recording, and obviously the quality is significantly like depleted. Like, it's just jack shit. It's shit. So I think it's an hour of footage, so I think I'll cut it down as much as possible, at least 40 minutes maybe, get it down to 40 minutes. Just to cut all the really, really bad shit. And I'll upload that. I think that's going to be like a part 7, 8, or 9, I can't remember, of the series. I've only released 3 parts so far. And we're like about a third of the way through the game, man. So I've only played about 7 or 8 hours. Yeah, probably only 7 or 8 hours. And another 16 hours to go. Man. And I just haven't been uploading any videos for my main channel because I'm covering E3. Like, I have to make sure all my E3 shit's covered. I haven't even seen the Square Enix conference yet. I haven't even seen it at all. I was disappointed. I woke up at fucking like 3:30 and it started at 1 my time, and then what was it? Ubisoft started at 4, so I was quickly had to get myself ready, grab some coffee, and fucking start streaming Ubisoft. So, but Sony 8 out of 10. So I think I would like to stream. I've been streaming a lot more, man. You look at obviously streaming on Will 12 Bell Live and Twitch and Mixer, right? But I've been streaming a lot more on Will 12 Bell Live these past couple months than I've have ever. Like these past 2 months. Like the past 30 days I've done, let's see how many streams. 9, 10, 11 streams for the past 30 days. I've done 11 streams. Some of these streams being like multiple streams during the day, you know, like, but some of these streams like literally 5 minutes apart. Like I'll cut the stream and restart the stream, you know. Like Bethesda and Devolver Digital. I literally took a 5-minute dump between Bethesda and Devolver Digital, and I come back and Devolver's already had their video going. I'm like, what the fuck? But what I'm worried about, I posted some shit on Twitter saying the left, the political left of America, right? I tend to be central. I lean a little bit to the right, just for people that don't know. I do lean a little bit more to the right. I actually got my... You can see that, right? Yeah, you can see a little Trump sign. My little Trump sign right there. I was a Trump supporter during the 2016 elections, so... And I was a Republican supporter for my local elections. But really, one of my favorite streamers just launched a straw poll, and who is winning E3? There's 121 votes for Sony. Okay, I can understand that. But the 91 votes for Microsoft and 57 for Bethesda. Like, it seemed like Microsoft was very highly received. A lot more than I thought it was. A lot more than I received it, man. Whew. But for some reason, this stream is not being streamed on Will 12 Bell Live. I don't know why. Restream fucked up, I guess. It's on Mixer and Twitch, but it's not on my Will 12 Bell Live on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to transfer that over. I think it might be because I was trying to fix my Ubisoft shit. I was trying to take out the song. The 40 seconds of the song, and it's like editing. You know, it's editing the video. Like I'm editing it on YouTube, trying to get the fucking song, and I don't know, all it says is editing in progress. It's a 140-minute video, so. But I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna like troll the fucking shit out of these thumbnails, man. I'm gonna fucking it's gonna be great. These thumbnails I'm gonna make for these videos are gonna be great. Well, I think we'll leave it off here. I won't be able to stream until about next weekend, sadly. So maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, something like that. Maybe I can get some Battlefield in with the guys. I've actually been playing a lot of Battlefield 4 recently, man. Just trying to get back into it, trying to get my KD up. And that has not been going too well, because I haven't played Battlefield fucking 4 in like 3 years, so. But maybe I can get the guys together, because the tournament, let me see here, the Hardcore League tournament. Yeah, the tournament's pretty much done, right? Sadly. I'm going to try to get in as many of these as possible, so. Because they have some more tournaments coming up. And we had round 3 of the tournament. We were disqualified. We didn't have enough players. So really sucked, man. So actually, the tournament's going on this weekend. It's not over just yet. Tournament's going on this weekend. We got the final 6 teams, and they're gonna face off. Man, but it sucks, man. I took the wrong day off of work. I took the Saturday off, assuming that we'd win the Friday match, and no one even fucking showed up. So. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Good enough, whatever. I actually haven't been in contact with the guys since, what's a Frostbite Aerial League, man? That's like the next hardcore league thing coming up. I think that's, Aerial League, what does that mean? Yeah, it's flying. Yeah, I'm not good with flying. Well, maybe I'll be able to get into like they said they're planning on a European tournament. I might buy Battlefield 1 for the PS4 so we can do a PS4. I can get in the PS4 tournament. Sadly, my brother bought the game and downloaded it. He didn't get a disc, so I can't borrow his game. Which sucks, but can't forget my own game. I don't know. I think we'll leave it off here. I'm just gonna play RimWorld or Hearts of Iron for like the entire night. So, gonna stay up all night. Gonna do the same thing. Wake up at 3:30 in the afternoon. Fall asleep at fucking 6 a.m. So. I'm extremely excited to see what Naughty Dog has and play for The Last of Us. Joel, at least at the start of, or at least during that part of the game, Joel is still alive. There's been theories going around where Joel is dead. I mean, we don't see Joel when the actual gameplay was shown. We didn't see Joel then, but when they're in the, and that was it must have been a flashback. Because during the kiss, it must have been like a fucking flashback. I would assume it's a flashback. But, man, it's... I'll be very... I was very scared. That it would not feel like Ellie, right? Because during that trailer that we saw of literally Ellie getting fucking hung, that did not look like Ellie to me. That did not look like Ellie. It looked like a fucking man with a woman's face. It did not look like Ellie. But now that I can sort of see the resemblance. Maybe that video was a little dark. Couldn't quite tell that was Ellie. But I could sort of see that's Ellie. That's Ellie. The voice especially is what got me. So. We'll just leave it off here, man. I'm not tired at all. I woke up fucking 7 hours ago. I'm not tired, but we'll just leave it off here. It was fun night. A couple interesting games. Not incredibly good. Sony, at least in my opinion. But there was a couple interesting games that I'm gonna look forward to, like. Man, that VR game that they said they were going to have don't require VR. That looked crazy. So, we'll just leave it off here, and, see you guys next time, then. Goodbye.